Hey guys, this is Cam315 back at it with another video for you guys, and I'm back with another My Hero Academia anime episode review for you guys. One, I know I do my anime episode reviews with my co-host, the Red Wolf. No, he did not go on another vacation. He's actually at home. The reason why he's not on the video is since this episode was strictly filler, and I'm probably gonna keep this episode like really short. I don't know how short it's gonna be, but it's gonna be probably a short episode review since today's episode of My Hero Academia Season 5 was strictly filler. I just told him he didn't have to come on and talk about this filler episode. That essentially, like I said, which I said at the end of my episode 15 review, I knew this would be filler episode, and it is filler episode just to essentially I guess you can say, advertise the newest My Hero Academia movie, which is My Hero Academia movie number 3 titled World Mission. So this movie just sets up, I'm guessing, the main, other than I guess the Deku, it apparently is a bad guy plot line. I'm guessing it's about, I guess, storing all of this drug called Trigger or something that obviously Ryuko and this Selkie team up essentially is stopping these smugglers who are trying to take this new, I guess, quirk enhancing drug Trigger to, obviously, I'm guessing, Europe, which is the household of the main bad guy. So we get some information about the movie. The fact that the movie's going to take place in a different country, like this time it's going to be taking place in Europe. 2 Heroes, it took place in America. Heroes Rising took place off the coast of Japan, I believe, on some island. And then here we're gonna go all the way, like dang near how across the planet to Europe, which I think is a pretty cool setting. I like the fact that the movies do take place in different settings, as opposed to them just putting it in the typical area of Japan. So that is pretty cool. We see this in this episode that Ochako has a new costume design or upgraded costume. I'll probably bring it up again in the next episode or whenever we see Ochako again. But we see that this new costume designed by Ochako is more than likely, because we get a shipping moment, is inspired by Deku. Because we see later in this episode, as she's trying to catch up to the plane, she uses these ropes that act like Deku's black whip, which essentially, like I said, she's just doing something she got inspired from Deku again. I do like the fact that, in this whole sense, she does take aspirations or things from Deku because, let's be honest, she has feelings for the guy and she likes the guy. So I think it was pretty cute, adorable, and pretty dope. She was the main person that stopped the smuggling because in the episode, it looked like they had stopped, Selkie and the others had stopped the smugglers, but one of the smugglers had gotten away on plane and Ryuko couldn't catch up to them. But thanks to Cirrus and Ochako's team up, it got Ochako to get there, take out the smuggler in the ship. Ochako essentially used her quirk on the plane to essentially land the plane good, so then the drugs doesn't, I guess you can say, crash into the ocean and then messes up the entire ocean's ecosystem and stuff like that. And they essentially saved the day. And that's kind of it. The only other mention of the fact is, I guess the villain at the end, the main villain of the My Hero Academia movie, makes a reference, oh, they didn't get here. Well, whatever, we still have enough. And then I do like the one reference that Selkie, when he's talking to Ryuko, he's telling them, because we see before this whole thing happens, we see how obviously Nejire, Sue, Cirrus, and Ochako, they're all enjoying themselves at the beach and they're all in their bikinis, which let me just say, I enjoyed all of that. Essentially the whole thing, Selkie said here is like, listen, hey, I just do it so obviously we heroes focus about evil so much. There's always got to be some time that we can get a little bit of a downtime in our life and just enjoy and relax and understand, oh, this is what we have to protect. This is what we have to save. So then we don't have to put this in danger where we can never have these moments again. And let me just say this, I know manga Deku could definitely use this light type of lifestyle right now, just getting some rest and relaxation. But I like how the end of the episode, if they're done, Silky's like, yeah, it's good. Listen, because they're having a whole nother thing again. I do also did like the fact how he tries to do the whole. He tries, because back when we saw him in season 3, season 2, he tried to do the whole like thing where he's like, oh, it's cute, and everyone's like, oh, how cute. But most people now are like, dude, you're not cute. And it's funny because Ryuki said the same thing, and she's like, you're not cute when you do that. And he's like, yeah, I know, but hey, it's just a habit of mine. But I do like the fact that he mentions, like, listen, we just got to enjoy these downtime. We got to enjoy these peaceful times, for the time being, which he's hinting at the eventual war arc that is coming next season in season 6 of My Hero Academia. Because from that point on, listen, there's going to be no more peaceful. And we've been getting references in each of the past episodes of how characters, whether it's Deku or other characters, mentioning like, let's enjoy this peace. And I hope to have this peace again, because it can never come again. So yeah, they're giving the hints out and everything. But yeah, that's kind of it. Listen, a lot of people are probably going to be upset. I've been seeing stuff on Twitter and even on the Verve comments, because I watched the episode on Verve, and I've seen people be very up in arms in terms of, why do they keep stalling for My Villain Academia? Why do they keep doing this? See, they gave us a boring, pointless filler. Listen, I wouldn't say this episode wasn't just flat out pointless. It did set up the movie. It is an advertisement for the movie. Like, let's look at it. They did the same type of thing back in season 2, or they did it at some point in either, I think it was season 2 or season 3, where they advertised the movie Two Heroes, and that was strictly a filler episode there. So the only difference with that is people are expecting a huge, big, important arc that people say they skipped over, but they just switched the orders of how they handle it. And people are expecting to see that arc so fast instead of just sitting down and being patient. And people are saying, oh, this is the worst season. I don't think My Hero Academia season 5 is the worst season. Is it up there in terms of seasons that, in my rankings would be at the top? No. I still think My Hero Academia season 5 is it'd probably be I would say in terms of me ranking it, it'd probably be dead last. I'm not saying that I'm saying that season 5 is bad. I'm just saying, like, I'll agree, it's definitely not the best produced thing in terms of handling the seasonal episodes and stuff like that. But I think people who are in uproar saying like, yada, 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 this is so fucking stupid. Stop giving us pointless fillers. We took another break off. Listen, if you knew from the next episode preview from last week that there's going to be strictly a filler episode, why the hell did you watch it? Don't watch it if you're not going to enjoy it. But regardless, My Hero Academia is big. So despite what people's concern is, I don't care. If you want to get mad at Studio Bones for the way they're handling it. Now, I don't believe they could have used a filler episode to tie into the movie, because I think for Heroes Rising, they didn't have a tie into the movie. I think they made a quick little reference to Heroes Rising in a canonical episode, but they didn't really, they really didn't have an offshoot filler episode. Listen, I'm fine with it. I just watched it and I was like, oh, it was a pretty enjoyable episode just to build it up the movie. I can't wait for the movie. The hype levels of the movie seems like it's gonna be good. But listen, I think it's the same reason why they put the Endeavor Agency arc. They wanted to advertise the movie and have the movie come out during a time where we know directly where not only manga people can watch, but anime people can watch. Because the whole problem with Heroes Rising was mostly anime people couldn't watch because the movie takes place after the events of season 4. This movie takes place during the events of season 5 in the Endeavor Agency arc. Listen, we're going to get a My Villain Academia arc. You're just gonna have to be patient. It's the same thing I stress every damn week. We're gonna get My Villain Academia. Just be patient. It's gonna be worth it if you just wait. And guess what? That's the whole thing. See, people are too gun-ho saying, oh, this is the worst season. See, that's the thing. It's like movies and stuff like that. Like I said with the MCU for Phase 4. You know, if you don't get what you want on the spot, especially the way you want it, people are going to say, oh, this is the worst season. And people have stupidly bad hot takes saying, oh, this season's the worst because they're not giving us My Villain Academia now. I'm like, what? And then when you get it, you'll come at those same people that were saying, oh, this is the worst season for My Hero Academia. They'll be the same people that say after My Villain Academia arc is over with and season 5 ends, they're gonna be the same people that say, oh, My Hero Academia season 5 was goated. It was better. It was the best season of My Hero Academia yet. And it's like, you're the same people that were saying this was the worst season, but you finally get your My Villain Academia arc, and now you're proclaiming it's the best season of My Hero Academia. No, keep that same energy. So those same people that are critiquing My Hero Academia season 5 at this point, I better hear your critiques in the My Villain Academia arc when it comes for this season. Keep that same energy. Anyways, that's kind of it. This was just a filler episode. That's what I said. I didn't need to talk most about it. But other than that, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your video, or a great rest of your day or night. I'm just on this video. Hit that subscribe button. You want to get more My Hero Academia content, as well as when you do hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that notification bell icon so you're up to date with whatever I upload to the channel. It goes straight to your inbox. Next week we get back on the canonically timeline thing. And I remember this episode. I remember this part of the chapter very well, where Deku and Bakugo go into Endeavor and Todoroki's house, and they see the family drama right up close and personal. But other than that, I think what's going to happen is, I think next week will be the second to last episode of the Endeavor Agency arc. The first half of episode 18 will probably be the finishing up for the Endeavor Agency arc, and what I believe is the back half is going to finally start the My Villain Academia arc of this season. Other than that, that's kind of it. So that's just my predictions. I don't know if they're coming true, so don't say, oh, this guy confirmed it, that it's going to happen. No, it's just purely speculation. That's just my personal thoughts, stuff like that. But other than that, I'm going to get out of here. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day. Until then, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.